Hi guys, so this video is highly requested. I've never talked about it before because it's kind of like sensitive and kind of spiteful and kind of scandalous. So I was never ready to talk about it, but I guess I am now. So here it is. Here's the reason why I got off Suboxone. I guess I'll take you back a little bit. Me and my boyfriend now were together in high school. 12 years ago. We were very close. Our families were really close. Right after I graduated, he went into the military and got stationed in Korea, and we didn't really make it that long. I'm best friends with his mom, so thank God. So me and him were like always intertwined and always in each other's lives. I like to say that me and her weren't best friends. We'd still be close because I don't know, we just get along well. We have like a good, whatever, most of the time. So he knows me pretty well. He's known me for 12 years. So I don't know, make it as I flew to see him a few times. Like we were just always close. So 2 years ago, my grandfather passed away. And I was alone and I was really upset. And he came to be there for me. And he was newly clean, but he was drinking and I was drinking at this point. So we kind of drank together and had like a little party, whatever, and I'm pretty sure he never left. So for the first year of our relationship was pretty rocky. We would fight a lot. And I kept finding things that he did wrong and that I didn't like. And I probably won't say it on here, but he relapsed and he was using while I was on Suboxone, and I would get mad about him using, and he would kind of be like, well, you're using too. And I'm like, you got with me. You started this relationship knowing I was on Suboxone, knowing that I have no plans of getting off Suboxone. I didn't start this relationship with you on drugs, but anyway, I don't know, just find him doing, like, what do you do when you're on drugs? Like, you do shady stuff. And I kept catching him. And it would turn into me having to hear for 2 hours about my Suboxone and how he does it because I'm on Suboxone. He does this because I'm on Suboxone. If I wasn't on Suboxone, he wouldn't do this. And it would be like this for months, to the point where whenever he would piss me off, I would just leave my house and just go sit in a parking lot in my car for hours. I didn't care. I had my Suboxone with me, watch YouTube, and not come back until I wanted to deal with 2 hours of him talking crap about my Suboxone. And I wish he was here right now so he can back himself up, because yesterday I told him, I'm like, I'm going to make the video about why I got off Suboxone. Do you care? He's like, yeah, why would I care? I'm like, because I got off Suboxone in spite of you. He's like, really? So I don't think we had this conversation. So anyway, so one night he was out back, he had a fire all by himself, and he was drinking. So I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to hear it tonight. So I put on a podcast. I put on the Joe Rogan and Kevin Hart podcast, and it was 2 hours long. And I swear to God, something clicked in my head where I was like, I don't want, like, there's a way better life out there. There's way better ways to do this shit. There's more out there. It just opened my eyes. If you have the chance to watch it, if you haven't watched it yet, please watch it. Because that definitely sparked something in me. Because that night, it was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go to bed. And I'm probably not going to take Suboxone tonight. Tomorrow. So I go to bed. Probably like 1 a.m. I get woken up to him bitching at me. Where were you all day? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you pissed me off because you did so-and-so. I don't even remember at this point. So I took off and I sat in a parking lot for 8 hours watching YouTube. And he didn't believe me. I'm like, you know what? This is it. I was like, I'm done with Suboxone now. I'm done with Suboxone. And then what? What are you going to say then? He's like, yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it. The next day, I went to work. I didn't take Suboxone. I felt fine. I'm like, okay. And this is playing in my head. And I'm like, okay, so if I have a list of things that you piss me off about, and you have one, and it's Suboxone. At this point, that's how I see it. One Suboxone, I'm taking that away. Now what? Now what? So that is my big reason why I got off Suboxone was now nobody can say shit about me. So my plan, honestly, in the beginning was to get off Suboxone and then prove to everybody that I'm the same person. I'm the same person on Suboxone that I am off Suboxone. Nobody can say shit about me now. And then once I prove it, I have the choice of going back on Suboxone or staying off Suboxone. And it's silly now because I'm like so grateful for everything. My boyfriend's clean now. And yeah, things are different. And I am so grateful to be a little over a year off Suboxone. And yeah, I thought I was going to be on it forever. And just that one click, like, thing changed everything. Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely way more to this story, but I'm getting a little nervous. And I don't know if I said too much, so I'm going to replay this and then see if I have to edit anything in. Yeah. Hey, so I'm here editing right now, and I could just feel and see the enthusiasm I have while telling the story. It's like it like brought me back to that time. I just want to say that, like, no hard feelings towards my boyfriend whatsoever. Like, I love him and I thank him so much for that. Like, we're both in such a way better place now. I believe everything happens for a reason. People are in each other's lives for a reason. I believe that if we never went through that hard year together, that one hard year of my whole, I went through way harder years, believe me. That one hard year to get me off Suboxone, like, was it worth it? Hell yeah. So, yeah, I just definitely wanted to say that I am totally grateful for everything, and yeah, I'm so happy to be off Suboxone too.